All right, the court is calling. You ready, Cindy?
Yes.
Court is calling 2025 CR 009393, 2025 CR 007085, 2025 CR 009391, and 2025 CR 003573, State versus Valerie Campignon. Are both parties ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
And could both parties announce for the record?
Michael Valerie off the state.
Matthew Allen for the defense.
And are you Ms. Campignon?
Yes, sir.
All right. So the parties have amended the plea bargaining agreements. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And can parties tell me, is there any restitution that's due?
I don't believe so, Judge. When I was looking at the records, notes on our side, I don't believe we've had successful contact with the complainants, even in the cases that are being taken into consideration. And so, what I marked on there is for community. I'm going to get these words together with community supervision to have the terms because we don't have the restitution methods.
And Your Honor, viewing the PSI, I think there was one individual who was asking for, I guess they had to take some time off of work to deal with some of the stuff, and they were asking for restitution for the time that they missed at work. I remember seeing that in the PSI, but nothing as far as like the use of any of the information.
All right. And have both parties had a chance to review the PSI?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections to the PSI?
Nothing to say.
No, Your Honor.
All right. What I can tell parties in the PSI, there's a restitution of $120 that's listed to SAPD for lab fees.
That is correct.
And are both parties in agreement with that amount?
Yes, Your Honor.
The other amount that's listed is $512 to Christian Galloway.
Yes, I believe that's what I was referring to.
Oh, and that's referring to the employment?
I believe so, that they had the amount of hours that they had plus their pay and.
All right. It appears that is due to lost wages. The court is not legally allowed to give money for lost wages. Of course, there are exceptions to every rule, but I don't think this falls under one of those exceptions. If someone believes it does fall under the exception, you can let the court know.
I believe that the court's interpretation of the law is correct in regard that it's not an amount that can be ordered as it relates to restitution.
All right. Is there anything else before the court enters sentence?
No, Your Honor, just the PSI, the court can see Ms. Campignon had some, maybe not the easiest upbringing. Been on GPS monitor throughout these cases. She's been in custody, I think a total of about 5 months. She does have a 15-year-old son, lives with her mother. Her mother's here today in support. She does have a job. She's working. So finally trying to get back on track. And so we would just ask the court to follow the plea bargain agreement and allow Ms. Campignon to continue those things in addition to, I believe that there was some outpatient counseling either through mental health and or drugs that were recommended.
All right. And it says here that she minimizes guilt.
Minimizes guilt. Nothing in my communication with her had led me to believe that in the PSI itself.
Yes.
She did talk about that other people were influences on her. I think that's just a statement of fact that there are other individuals that she was working with that whether they talked her into it, that's not what she was saying. It was just more of these are individuals. One of them, she even says, look, this individual co-defendant was one of my best friends. Like she understands that these are people that she needs to distance herself from, but those are her decisions that she made to, one, be around those people, and then two, participate in it as well. And she's
If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Negative. I've drug tested every month. I've been on GPS for seven months now, and I've been clean the entire 7 months.
All right. And who do you live with?
I live by myself.
Okay. And is there anyone else in the household?
No, well, my son prior to this, but part of my bond stipulation was no contact with minors, so he now lives with my mother.
And what is Child Protective Services involved?
No,
All right, and cause number 2025 CR 003573. Court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. This is run concurrent with 2025 CR 009391, 2025 CR 009393, 2025 CR 007085. Take in consideration 2025 CR 004696 and 2025 CR 009394. And so in cause numbers 2025 CR 9391, 009393, 009394, state, is there any restitution?
Based on those cause numbers and my recollection, I do not believe those relate to them, only for the drug testing, which would be 007085.
Okay, there is no restitution ordered under this cause number. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, no unsupervised contact with minors, 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once the parenting classes are completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Do the MIC caseload. And probation, can you provide her with any help with past trauma? All right, there's to be a trauma assessment. Field visits one time per month until further notice. GPS tracking only. Waive GPS fees. Probation, is there anything else under that cause number? Oh, and are you currently under Center for Healthcare Services?
again, I've had my first, there's a few steps to becoming eligible. I've gone through the first two steps and now there's a wait list for outpatient mental health, but they did say I can go in next week or this week actually, because I touched them last week.
All right.
Tuesday or Thursday.
And are you current on your medications? Are you med compliant?
No, ma'am, only because I don't have health insurance, and that's why I was referred to
All right, Ms. Abrams, if you can make sure that is taken care of as well, because according to the PSI report, she should be on medications. And it seems as though there's some heavy medications. So how long have you been off your medications?
About 3 years.
About 3 years, but it says here that you have a history of being prescribed these medications. Yes. You need to make sure that's taken care of. Probation is going to help you with that. Do you understand? Is there anything else under that cause number from either side?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal in that cause number? Did you understand it? And did you sign the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal?
Yes.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we're going to move on to 2025 CR 009393. All right, and that cause number, the court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. This is the run concurrent with 2025 CR 035. I'm sorry, just 1 second. This is the run concurrent with 2025 CR 0033573, 2025 CR 009391. 2025 CR 007085, taking consideration 2025 CR 004696, 2025 CR 009394. In this cause number, is there any restitution under cause number 2025 CR 9391, 2025 CR 009393, and 2025 CR 009394?
I do know what it's.
All right, so there's to be no restitution under this cause number. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs, proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home healthcare provider with minors, no unsupervised contact with minors, 200 hours of community service restitution. 200 of those hours are going to be waived once you complete parenting classes, the MIC caseload, trauma assessment, field visits one time until further notice, GPS tracking only, waived GPS fees, and continued treatment with Center for Healthcare Services. All right. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing in that cause number?
No, Your Honor.
And that cause number, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we're going to proceed in 2025 CER 009391. And that cause number, the court is going to follow your agreement, find you guilty. Court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. This is to run concurrent with 2025 CR 003573, 2025 CR 009393, 2025 CR 007085, taking consideration 2025 CR 004696, 2025 CR 009394. And state, is there any restitution in 2025 CR 9391, 2025 CR 009393, and 2025 CR 009394?
I do not believe so.
All right, there's to be no restitution under this cause number. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider with minors, no unsupervised contact with minors, 200 hours of community service restitution. Once the parenting classes are completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. The MIC caseload, trauma assessment, field visits one time per month until further notice, GPS tracking only, waived GPS fees, and continued treatment with Center for Healthcare Services. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing under that cause number?
Nothing further. Please.
No, Your Honor.
And that cause number, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
Next, we're going to proceed in cause number 2025 CR 007085. The court will follow your agreement. The court will find you guilty, sentence you. So there was no amendment to this one?
Could be.
I don't think it's listed as amended. If y'all want to write amended on that one. You. All right, in that cause number 2025 CR 007085, the state is recommending deferred adjudication. Do you understand, if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true? I'm sorry, do you still wish to enter your plea in 2025 CR 007085 with the amended plea? All right. Then the court will sentence you to 10 years deferred adjudication. This will run concurrently with 2025 CR 003573, 2025 CR 009391, 2025 CR 009393. Take in consideration 2025 CR 004696, 2025 CR 009394. There's to be restitution of $120 to SAPD for drug testing. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, no unsupervised contact with minors, 200 hours community service restitution. Once you've completed the parenting classes, that will be waived. MIC caseload, trauma assessment, field visits one time per month until further notice, GPS tracking only, waived GPS fees, continued treatment with Center for Healthcare Services. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing in that case?
I just have a copy of this.
With your attorney, did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Thank you for dating that.
I don't forget my roots.
You remember me well. I appreciate that. And if you could give those to Ms. Abrams, please.
Yes.
All right. Is there anything else?
Just from the state's perspective, Your Honor, just so the record is clear, can we ask that the court order that those supplemental agreements be placed under seal?
All right. Yeah, those should have sealed written on them. If you could make sure that each one is sealed, please. And each cause number. Oh, I'm sorry. That's you, Adriana. Thank you. So if you'll make sure, she'll make sure it's done.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.